Hello everyone, my name's Kelsie and I thought today would be a good day to draw some pomegranates. So here we have a few preliminary sketches. You have different point of views, different perspectives of the pomegranate, and this was actually for an art class. Well, it's more like practicing for the art project that I have for that class. We had to choose something of nature and then draw something that shows whatever that is zoomed in. And so I decided to choose pomegranates because I really love them. I love the colors. I feel like it's kind of an underrated fruit. Not a lot of people talk about it. And today I'm just going to start off with a sketch of a square for the outline, just so I can have a guideline to like what's going to be in the box for the final portrait, which is going to be painted using oil pastels. For this one I decided to do half. Well, I loved the image of a pomegranate cut in half, so I wanted to incorporate that, but I also wanted to get the color of like the outside of the pomegranate too, so I kind of did like a mixture of both, like one pomegranate sitting beside another pomegranate that's cut in half. And for the pomegranate that's cut in half, you always want to get those seeds. They have so many different colors, and just drawing them and coloring them was really, really fun. And the hardest part about drawing this was that my camera, it cut out a few times, and so I kind of didn't really know like if it recorded what was being recorded or not. Thankfully it was, because I recorded like 20 minutes of me drawing, and then like it just kind of like deleted for a bit, but it came back somehow. I'm not sure. So it's great to start off with just a little sketching. I'm doing the outline right now of the pomegranate seeds, where they're going to be held. And I think it's important to just remember that it all starts off with shapes. A lot of people like to rush into details, which is great. For the top of the pomegranate, like the little stem, I left off some details from that because with the colored pencils and like everything, it would kind of be hard to incorporate them into the drawing. And for this drawing, I'm just using a page of my sketchbook, a regular mechanical pencil, and then the eraser, the high polymer eraser. And right now I am in quarantine, so this is one of the ways that I'm coping with being in quarantine, drawing, expressing myself in different ways. The hardest part about quarantining is obviously not being able to see your friends, hang out, do that type of stuff. But I feel like it's kind of mentally draining as well, because when you can't go anywhere and you're stuck at home, like you're just stuck with your own thoughts. And I don't know about y'all, but my thoughts are a little crazy. Like, look, too much time with myself, you just start overthinking a lot of things. You don't know what to do. You feel like you watched everything on television, but just gotta breathe, take a break, relax, and then like get back into your normal self. Because me, I did have COVID, and I'm on day 9 or 10, and it's kind of gone away. I can't smell anything, which is pretty sad because I love to smell. I love candles. I love everything. And like, I stuck my face in a candle, and then I was just so sad because I couldn't smell it. And in this video, you can see there's a candle beside me burning. I don't know why. I think it's just for like the aesthetic. Like, I'm used to having a candle burning whenever I draw, so I burned it, even though like I can't smell the candle or anything. So for the seeds, you just want to kind of draw shapes. And my art teacher, she told me something, that the seeds, they're kind of like, they look like gems, like gemstones. And I thought that was really cool because I never really thought of them like that. I just thought of them as like little squares and circles and all that. Another thing that was hard about filming this was that I never kind of understood how people film these types of videos. I'm like, how do you hold up your camera, hold up your phone? And I don't know how, but somehow I magically figured it out. And back to the drawing. We're going in with some Prismacolor colored pencils. I had to do a lot of mixing, a lot of burnishing, a lot of blending with these because I only had the 12 pack right now. I had a bigger pack, but I'm kind of not sure where it is, and I didn't feel like looking for it. So the 12 pack is what I'll do now. So for the pomegranate that's in the background, you're starting off with just some red, and then you're going in with yellow for some highlights, because you know pomegranates are not just one smooth color, they have little marks on them and stuff like that. And then I'm going in with brown and green color pencils for the darker spots of it, because with that red, the brown and the green, it kind of give off the darker illusion without it just being like, you know, flat darkness. So it helps really great with the blending and all that. And that works really well for this drawing. And also with this drawing, it is important to know that you can still create great works even if you don't have a million colored pencils. Like I said, this was just the 112 pack I saw laying around me. You don't have to have that big pack. You can just blend and combine different colors to make what you want. And art is art. At the end of the day, it'll come out looking great and fantastic. For this drawing in particular, I didn't have like a pink color, and if you ever see pomegranates, you know they're not like bright red. So I had to go in with some white on top as like a burnish to kind of make it a lighter pink color. And for this top part, I liked to go in with some brown and some yellow and the white to kind of make like a tannish color. And the brown, you can kind of see the dimensions that it's inside of the pomegranate, and then you have some on the outside. Just by, you know, layering and blending, you can tell a lot about it. And using that red again, you can go in and make a very, very light pink color if you use it very lightly and go over it with white. And this was one of the times that my camera cut out on me, so it was a little bit that was missed, but not too much. I just went in light with the red and then a little bit yellow and brown at the bottom. And then I burnished it with white to give it like that light pink and that light tan color. Doing the seeds was my absolute favorite part. I don't know, it's just something about them that's just so fun to like kind of draw the little shapes and play around with colors, see how you can do the seeds. And it was, at first, I was taking my time doing seeds one by one, but then I was like, it's a lot of seeds, so I kind of like sped up the process and started doing a lot. I used green and brown, no, green and purple to give it the shadows and the dark parts in it, and then I used red and white for the rest of the seeds. And after finishing up with white on the inside, I took green and black and did the outside of the pomegranates, the background, just to add some more color. And that's all for this drawing. I really loved drawing it. I enjoyed filming it as well. After obviously the setup issues and all that, this is something that I would really love to do again. And I just want you guys to have a great day. Here is a look of it up close. You can see all the little details. And yeah, have a great day.